And welcome back to Ground Zero. The memorial here described as having a solemnness and a simplicity which people say is absolutely perfect. Welcome back once again. We all remember the devastation here at Ground Zero after the towers fell. It took 8 months, 8 long months, for more than 100,000 trucks to remove the massive amounts of debris left here by those attacks. This 16-acre site has changed forever in minutes, and now 10 years later, it's being transformed once again. I come here each 9/11 anniversary trying to visualize the future. But this year, with each ton of cement and steel, architectural dreams are becoming reality. We are below ground inside Tower 2. What you're looking at here is 16 acres under heavy construction, over 1,000 workers working around the clock. It's no longer Ground Zero or the pit. What you're seeing right behind me here is the very last bit of bedrock being worked on here at the World Trade Center site. With Towers 1, 2, 3, and 4, the World Trade Center is back. Port Authority's Tower 1 will top out at 104 floors and 1,776 feet next year. And it's already dominating lower Manhattan's skyline.
The target date for the antenna is probably another 6 months past the top of the building.
Field Superintendent Kevin Murphy's crew had a rough winter, braving high winds and snow. On a glorious summer day, he's my guide, and I get to enjoy their progress. Look at this. And unbelievably, the end is in sight. But Kevin, the one thing that I can say, not to make light of this is not for the faint of heart up here. I mean, we're 70-something stories above, and it is an unbelievable view up here, but it's a little scary, and we still got 30 more floors to go. Look out over the edge of the scaffolding, and you can see the Memorial Plaza that's taken shape far below. Going to the top. You feel like you're on a building so tall.
Top of the house, 76.
It casts its shadow over an entire nation and washes away the emotional void of the past 10 years. Diagonally across the World Trade Center site from Tower 1, Larry Silverstein's Tower 4 has already reached 43 floors on its way up to 72. Next door, one of the people building Tower 3's foundation is ironworker and Iraq vet Rich Muhammad. Did you ever think when you were fighting overseas that you'd be back here? A part of this?
Not at all.
What actually started this whole thing for you?
Not at all.
Muhammad's own hardship as a child inspired him to give back to his country.
When I was young, I had Hodgkin's disease, and my parents had passed away, and New York State Medicaid saved my life. They gave me chemotherapy and all my radiation, so I kind of felt like I owed this great nation would save my life, otherwise I'd be dead.
9/11 Memorial President Joe Daniels is proud to share the only part of the site open to the public the day after the 10th anniversary. The Memorial Plaza.
600 workers that are working on the memorial every day, they don't treat it like a regular job. They'll be able to tell their kids that they built history.
Hundreds of beautiful white oaks stand in remembrance next to a lone pear tree, a survivor of 9/11.
It was found in the rubble a couple days later, 95% destroyed.
9/11 families will be the first to see their loved ones' names next to enormous fountains in the footprints of the fallen towers.
The ladder houses, engine companies they came from are on this memorial, and those that died from those houses are listed next to their house numbers.
The museum, which opens next year, is built around soaring tridents, the last remaining fragments of the Twin Towers.
That section that's recessed from the rest of the wall, that's an original 60-foot section of the slurry wall, which importantly held back the Hudson River in the aftermath of the attacks.
Rescue vehicles of first responders covered for now are painful remains of the past. But on this 10th anniversary, through the museum's windows, stand hopeful and steadfast signs of the future.
I love New York. I love my country. And
you couldn't think of a better way to pay your country back than to be here a part of it.
Not at all. No, this is it, man. This is the big show right here.
Rich embodies the workers that are down here. Just a tremendous sense of pride, and so proud to be a part of this very project. Erica, real quickly, that pear tree, the survivor's tree, which survived when the towers came down, when it was being nursed back to health on the nursery, it was actually struck by lightning a year ago, and half of the tree was killed at that point. So it is the ultimate survivor. Erica, over to you.
Indeed it is.